some interesting music right there, you know, from our very own when it comes to Ghanaian artists, rappers, you know, singers, people who just put out music the way they want to put out their music. And I remember I was telling Jay Foley a week or two ago that the best thing for me is sitting down and talking to these artists, these creatives, entrepreneurs, right? Because you really have, or you get the opportunity, right, to get into their minds, right? Why they did what they did, how they did it, and at the time they decided to do it. So I love sitting down, you know, talking to artists, you know, and especially people who've done it for years. Because I feel like the word legend is thrown around all too easily right now. Oh, he's a legend. Oh, she's a legend. But for someone to be called a legend, you know, for someone to do things for years the way they know how to do it, to have a response, to work with people is no easy feat. And I'm saying all this to introduce my guest, Skonti.
Yo, what's up, bro?
You heard everything I said.
Listen, I hear everything.
The legend, does that make sense to you like that?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense to me.
Like legend?
Yeah.
Do you think it's thrown around too easy, like, oh, he's a legend, she's a legend, you know? What makes somebody a legend?
A legend is someone who has a lot of work out and has been like over a decade, has been doing it for a period of time. Like let's say 10 years.
How long have you been doing this, Skonti?
I've been doing this like 15 years since
15 years.
Producing for people. I started producing for people before I went to uni. That was like 2005.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Well, how did it start for you? Was it always, you know, this is a hobby, I like to do this, you know, let's get a couple of friends together, you know, let's just see how it goes? Or was the thing always with Skonti is, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. I'm making this decision now and I'm going to take the steps to make sure it happens.
Okay, so pretty much I just got the opportunity to travel.
Okay.
I love music. It's not because I traveled before. So I got the opportunity to travel. Went to the UK for some time. So being there, boredom was catching me because
Yeah.
So being home doing nothing, my sister wakes up, leaves food in the house. You understand? So at that time I didn't have anything to even produce. So my sister had a big computer.
Okay.
Back
in the day.
Back in the day. And I downloaded a demo version of Fruity Loops.
Okay.
So I started playing around with it and I realized, yo, if I take this thing serious, because the first day the beat I created was I was really proud of myself. I was like, yo, I really did this. And so that was then. And with the demo, you can't even save it. So you have to finish up everything and export it. Yeah, so I kept doing that for days, months, a year. And I realized, no, this is what I need to do. This is what I love. I love music. So I started producing for people and like my friends around and all that. But they weren't taking it serious. So before I went to uni, Trigmatic came to me and was like, you did play beats. Well, so what if you play one or two? And he said, I go hear some of your beats for my friend being house. But I feel say if you take them serious, because I want you to produce my next album for me. I was like, Trig, I'm not really that good. He said, no, he's going to sit behind me. Whatever he wants, he will tell me and I'll produce. So it started from Trig.
Okay.
So,
I'm going to take you back a bit, right?
Yeah.
Because again, I feel like your story is very interesting. And what makes it interesting for me is the catalog you have right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is Thread Special. I got excited because to have anybody doing anything they're doing again for this long, I think the lifespan for a business usually is 3 to 5 years, then it collapses. So I always tell people, right, who I talk to, like, if you have a business, you know, you're following a craft, and per what people expect, it is not where you want it to be. For the fact that you can do it is a blessing on its own, right?
Yeah.
So I want us to go back again, right? In SHS, when you were younger, was there that hunger for music? Because as you said earlier, Boredom opened all this up for you.
Yeah. When we were in SHS, me and Fim, the rapper man, he's also a producer.
Oh.
So he used to sleep next to me. I'm next to him that way. So we formed
school, by the way?
Ghana's.
Okay, shout out to Ghana's.
Yeah, so way back in school, we were called Anansi Dems.
So you guys were like
we were So after school, that's when we came out with a single called Crank with Anansi. and it was doing good everywhere. So that's when I started taking, like, when I started the production. And Finfin realized, yo, let's do this. We can do it. So far as you can produce. Because at that time, Finfin was more of a good rapper than I was. Because I wasn't really taking the rap.
So you were producing, he was rapping,
yeah,
so to speak.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
okay.
And he said, yo, so actually my first tree rap, Finfin wrote it for me. Because that time I couldn't rap in tree.
Oh.
So it was like, it's easy. If you put your mind to it, you can do it. So my first tree rap was written by Finfin. So that's how we started. And through that, we met. Guru too came on board and was like, he wanted me to produce something.
Bro, this squad is wild.
Yeah. At that time, Guru wasn't even big. He had no song out, but I just liked this vibe, the chip at that time. So I was like, yo, me, I've heard your songs and I want to do something with you.
Yeah.
So through Guru, I met Raquel.
What?
Yeah, Guru was like, I want to do a song with Raquel, and brought Raquel.
Yeah.
So when I met Raquel, at that time, we had a management called Something Star. I've forgotten what it is. And they decided to sign me and Finfin and Raquel and everybody together.
Okay. But not as a group, as an individual.
No, we're a group.
You were a group.
Yeah.
Okay.
So while I was working, I realized the focus and everything is like they are using me. I didn't feel like.
Oh, that's the record label at the time.
Yeah, I felt like they were using me to just push Raquel.
Was it Black Star Line?
I've forgotten. I know it's something like
that.
Yeah, something like that. So I decided to branch out.
Oh.
So that's when everything went slow for me. Cause
that's after you had left.
Yeah, because at that time I had a contract with him, bonding. But the lucky part was, I think it was like one last part I had to sign.
Oh.
Yeah. Which every day I kept like, oh, I'll sign. But so when the thing happened, I told my brothers. And they asked me, did you sign anything? I was like, it's level one. Like, he said, oh, just leave. There's nothing they can do to you. So I left. So when I left, Finfin had signed. You understand? So
how long was this contract for, please?
I don't even remember, but I think it was a period of 4 or 5 years.
Okay. So you have been tied down for 5 years.
Yeah, so Finfin had signed. So right now, we have to go solo. Because Finfin is signed too and can't do any project with me yet. So I decided just to focus on school, go to school, and after, I'll just do my thing. So I was just hoping like one day me and Finfin were going to come
back. Did that
have
like too much of a negative impact on you? Because one thing about artists, right? First, we just want to be heard.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just want people to hear music. You're not thinking about the business, sometimes how you look. You just want to be heard. So this is a young Skonti, you know, people are telling you, oh, you can kill beats. Then as young as you are, you come out there, then you have an issue with a contract with people. I'm sure you believed in them, that they were going to help you. How did this affect you? And even seeing your brother Finfin in that situation?
Yeah, it affected me a lot because, you know, being a group, you share ideas. Sometimes you run a line, someone will tell Charlie, this line is whack, take it out. He writes a line, I'll tell you, this line is some way, take it out. And not having him by my side, it was a struggle. So I just had to put my mind to it that, look, I'm a good producer, let me focus on the production. Then I started producing for a lot of people, gradually, Adam, Guru, Kwakese, Samini, like gradually.
But at this time, these guys were not like the names we know today, or were they like that big?
At that time, Guru was big then.
Okay.
Guru had a song going on with, I think, Obrafo that was trending everywhere. It's called Kasiabo or something.
Yeah, that radio, I remember that.
Yeah. So that's how everything started. And so Guru just said to me one day, yo, bro, you yourself, you for rap, because you feel rap. Just do it. So
had you ever tried or dabbled into
Yeah, because there was a song he put me on, he was surprised.
Okay.
So he told me, you go feel rap, this thing, do 'em yourself. Don't wait, because at that time people also don't want to even pay you for your beat. They feel they are doing you a favor. So from then I just decided, yo, I'm not going to produce for anybody. If no one is going to pay me, I'll use myself. I'll rap on my own beats and put it out. And I think it worked. It worked after I kept doing it and Kwa Haled.
So yeah, that relationship with you and Kwa, I think is very interesting because it stood the test of time in terms of, in this space, you know, people getting your ear, everybody's advising you, do this, don't do that. But to keep a relationship like that with Kwakese, and I want to know, because I remember I was on one of your music videos, I think like 4 or 5 years ago, and you guys like really were bonding, and I was like, this is really cool. How did that relationship get so strong? I want to know.
I think me and Kwa, our relationship was just the first day we met each other, it's like we knew each other like 10 years ago. And he was like, yo, I like your vibe. And I told him I also like this vibe. So I produced one beat for him. And I was like, yo, don't you even have any song you want to put me on? I was surprised because at that time, so he forced me, we did one song called Homeboy.
Okay.
So that's how everything gradually started. We shot a video for it throughout the struggle, and RIP to his late manager. And everything just went on a halt again because that was when the struggle actually started because he was arrested, all this. So I had to go back down again. Because the one that was about to push me and head me there was arrested.
Bro, mentally, how did you face all these things? Like, because it's facing an issue is one thing. Being a public figure where you have hits. Now people know your name in this period. You work with everybody. We always expect to see Skonti out there. But you see what your brothers are going through, Finfin with his contract, Kwa with what he went through, then now Skonti just there. Like, mentally, how did you go through this?
So then I decided to buy myself my studio stuff. That's when Kwa just said, yo, you have to do this yourself. When he came back, he said, yo, I don't see why you should play a beat for me, then I'll take the beat somewhere to go and mix, master it. Because I had a scenario whereby I played a beat for him, Yakubu, and everybody thought it was Boje that produced it. Because I didn't know how to mix and master that, Boje's voice was all over it, so everybody thought it was Boje. So actually that was my breakthrough, but because it was Boje, it took people some time before they even realized I even put it.
Was that difficult to deal with?
I was very, very mad, but I knew it was my fault.
There was no credits in terms of your name being mentioned. Oh man.
So then I just decided, yo, I'm still going to take time off then and stop the music. And learn.
This story is wild. Like, bro, so much.
And learn this mix.
So after all this, you took a break again.
To learn the mix and mastering.
And how long was this break in terms of you learning the mix?
9 years or 8 years.
9 years.
To learn it.
To
perfect it. Cause I wanted that touch when I make someone's song in here, they'll be like, hey, Akwedi, what's in your mind?
Okay.
Cause growing up, I used to hear Hammer's song, and I was like, how is this guy's beat so heavy?
So I'm assuming he's one of your mentors, right?
I want my beat to be heavier than Hammer.
Damn.
That was my mind, cause I just didn't understand why I listened to his song, and his song is so heavy, and I listened to other songs. And
like they hit you.
It hits me. And from back then, I knew I had the ear, cause when you bring me a song, I didn't even know how to mix. I could hear the song, didn't sound right. So gradually setting up my own studio, practicing and learning online, going to one of the mix and mastering engineers, one of the best in Hubits, going back and forth. And
how did you feel? Let me ask you this also. Seeing your brothers release music, seeing your peers release music, and you were learning for 9 years. Again, fans' expectations are always going to be fans' expectations. Somebody's going to see Skonti release a project today, which we're going to talk about and say, when is the next one coming? So for 9 years, this is something you love to do, but you have to put your hands in your pockets and say, no, I want to learn. How did you deal with that? Was that also a difficult period?
It was a difficult period. Even during that time, I think I got depressed along the way. And Kwa was like, yo, you have to pass through this. So what Kwa told me that brought me up was, I should look at him as an example. He got arrested that same year. He lost his manager. That same year, he divorced. So he was like, the depression he went through, mine is small. There's nothing I should even think of. I haven't dropped anything. So you know what, just focus on the production.
Was that your therapy?
Yeah.
The working on the music and learning?
Yeah, learning. So it was like, yo, just focus on yourself. Gradually, you'll do it. You'll do it. So it's like, I'll play a beat, I'll give it to him, he'll record gradually, and I started perfecting the craft till I knew right now I have the ear. So after having the ear, that's when I was like, okay, right now I've learned this, so let me try and let's have a hit song. And he was like, okay, since me and you have been working together, I want you to manage me.
That's what Kwa told you?
Yeah. Wow. So I've been managing Kwa for about 3 to 4 years now.
Wow.
But I don't really tell people that much because otherwise the pressure.
Yeah, right now the pressure is going to come because everybody watches TV.
But right now, a lot of people know because at the end of the day, when you come and you're booking, it's me you're bringing the money to. So
and Skonti knows the business.
Yeah, I know the business. So I need to make it work. So I think I didn't say I wasted time. I've learned a lot about the music business and how to make money out of it.
Skonti, let me ask you this. Your story is very interesting, right? When I hear that you've been able to go into your space for 9 years and learn, when you see this young generation, you know, after 1 year, it's like, it's not working, I want to give up. After 6 months, Charlie, I'm not having a hit song. 3 years, 4 years, bro, things are not going my way. What do you think about that?
When that happens, you know, someone can record a song today and drop it the next day, and by God's grace, it will be all over. I don't believe if the song is good, it's good. I don't believe just playing around playing to make the song good. If your song is good and you have the grace of God by it, bro, trust me, sometimes you can even sit home and do nothing and the song will travel. And I've seen it happen like 3 times. Don't do. The day we released it, it was everywhere. I didn't even get the time to even go to TV stations to drop them. The moment I do, like, I'm go, we have it. You see, when the song is good, it's going to spread naturally on its own. I'm not saying there are good songs.
Yeah, because now people feel like if I don't add money, no matter how the song
you need to add money.
Fly.
Because if you don't shoot a music video, if you don't have the song mixed and mastered well, there's no matter what, you still need to have money. If you even have the grace of God, you still need to add money to make it work. So, but when the song is extremely good, if maybe you have to pay 100,000, you might even pay 20,000. Because right now it's like the media doesn't have a choice. They will have to play it because and then they're trending. You can't say on when it's trending, it's trending.
Yeah,
you understand. So me, that is what I've come to realize and believe in. There are songs that we put money in and we push, but sometimes when we're pushing, we are just pushing it because we want to be relevant, not because we feel this is the best song. Because if it's the best song, it will be all over. That's what I believe in. Others will believe in a different way, that you have to push it on social media. Yeah, you have to do all that. But you have to get a good song. If
do you think we have as much quality music now as back in your day?
Ghana has always had good quality music. Yeah, from back in the day. If you listen to Lumba's song, even now, sometimes I was like, these songs are still, they still sound good. But I just think Ghanaians should take the mixing and mastering really serious and bring out a good output. Because I listened to Michael Jackson's song that was recorded years ago. And they remastered it.
That's true. So
the new master is different from the old master. It sounds much better. But Ghanaians are not actually focused. I hate it. Yeah. So I think and Ghanaians should also understand our dialect is not really helping that much.
That's how you feel about it?
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. Because Uber rap it's only here. It's centered around here. And what these Nigerians are doing, even though they are rapping their dialect, there's a hook, there's a phrase that will make someone who will understand what this song is about. But sometimes I feel we Ghanaians, we center it so much here that we don't think of the outside. And there but are we thinking do we want to go international, or we just want to be based here? So there's a lot more to it.
It seems like there's a lot of work to do, Skonti, apart from making the good music, because content is content, right? Trending is one thing. I remember something I heard, a trend is just something that is waiting to expire. That's one of the things that always sticks in my head. But like you said, with the Michael Jacksons and the Kwalkeses, their music lives on. Like there's something they were doing.
Because Kwa doesn't compromise with quality. He can make me mix the song like 10 times.
Is that what his session is like?
Yeah, he was like, increase the bass. So
it's like overnight, you guys are
like what he wants to hear. If it's not that,
the song is not out.
It's not out.
At this point, are you just like used to that? That's my brother.
And it's even made me like that. Like I can mix a song and the person will like, I'm like, you take your time. Yeah. Maybe I go feel push on more. Because sometimes it sounds perfect, but when you listen to it over and over, you're like, you can push it more. And sometimes the little you add to it makes it that perfect. So like I will use Sofo. I changed the beat like 4 times. Yes, just to make it right. Because I was like, no, I can do better. Then I don't even put the beat aside. I delete it. Just to make me reproduce another beat.
No.
Yeah, so Kwal just did the hook. He sang the hook one day. I was like, yo, give me this hook. I like it. I was like, anyway, now you know what? Record it on this beat. He was about to travel the next day. I was like, you just do the hook on this beat and go. Okay. So he did this hook and he left. So about a year, I kept changing the beat. And he didn't know about it. He didn't know. He has forgotten because he didn't have any, like he didn't know the song was done. Yeah. But I mean, when I heard it, I knew this is a Ghanaian song. Like you have songs that no matter what the Ghanaians will grab to, I was like, no, this is a Ghanaian song. So me, I won't mess around with it. So I did it. So I got a third beat I thought was perfect. So Mole then came to my studio for me to mix and master his song for him. So after that, I was like, yo, bro, you don't have any song. So at that moment, I didn't have any song actually to do with him. I was like, you know what, Charlie, you just do verse for this thing tough for me. And he did that verse. So yes, he wrote everything there, then. It's not like Oseme choir, but then he wrote everything within 20 minutes. So he left. So at that time I was working with one guy called Chris. When Chris heard it, he was like, hey, and you wait there, Charlie? Yeah, rap shit. I was like, nah, I want Kwal to do this because and you know me, I want the song to travel. And I know when Kwal does a verse to travel. So after I changed the beat for the 4th time, that was when I sent it to Kwal. When I sent it to him, he was like, hey, me back Ghana. He didn't want to come back to Ghana because now I say, my bread. But when he heard the song, I was like,
so Kwal came back to Ghana because of a production that he didn't expect.
Yes. He wanted to drop one song earlier on.
Wow.
Before that. But when he heard it, he was like, yo, bro, pause that song. I don't want to drop it now. Let's drop this.
Wow.
I'll come in 4 days. So he came. When he came, he was like, and you know, I just sent him, at that time, I didn't even send him the one with Mole's verse. Okay. I just sent him.
So he didn't even know?
No. So I just sent him the hook and the new beat. So when he came, he had this rap. When he heard Mole's verse, he was like, hey, no, I have to take my time. You tomorrow I can't record that. So I think he had like written like at least 12 bars or something. He wasn't done with it. That's what he does. You write, scribble like 6 lines and want to come and finish. So I was there in the evening. He called me, yo, we could go studio. I can't pick you. So he came to pick me and we went to do it. And when he was done with the song, he was like, this is it, let's shoot a video.
Crazy.
So the song Cried, it wasn't mixed and mastered. We shot the video like after it was done, like 3 days later, got all the props and everything and we shot it. And when we dropped it, that was
so that was an unexpected hit. But did you feel like there was something like, nah, this is gonna go places?
Yeah, it's like when you produce for a long time. There are songs I hear it's like 3 seconds.
And you just know.
I just know like whether the song is Yawa, I know, and you will be fat. Sometimes when I tell my friends, they would doubt, oh, what do you new phone? I'm like, oh, okay. But that's not an idea. There are songs that I've told people, like there's this new boy at, what's his name?
Who's that?
Oh, can't act. There's no way I can show.
Is he a singer? Is he a rapper?
A new guy singing.
Is it Kojo Black?
Kojo Black.
Okay.
They were saying he sounds Nigerian. I was like, yo, he doesn't sound Nigerian. He's singing in a tone. It's different. He might sound Nigerian, but he's saying tree. And if you listen, there's more tree and English. The boy, oh, this boy no go fit hit.
This was back before Kojo was even.
No, at that time he was. This boy no go fit hit. Because now Kojo Black is everywhere.
Skonti said it.
Yeah, and you know, I know when I hear. Yeah. So I just decided to, okay, whilst working with Kwal, we need to sign people on the label. So we are working on artists that we are bringing out, like Richie Bada. I think Ghana should really watch out for who we are.
So you guys have a record label now?
We don't have a record label. We have a management
team. A management team.
Yeah, because a record label is actually huge. If you say a record label, but we have a management team that we worked on this artist for the past 5 years.
Wow.
Just recording.
It's very interesting because I don't think we hear this again where, you know, back in the day, labels would like take artists, groom them, you know, how you even answer questions, right? Watch this, don't go here, wear this, don't wear that. Now, social media, and artists just make music and it's out there. So a lot of artists don't have that grooming, so to speak. So they make mistakes as they're going on the journey. Did you guys think about this and say, let's take our time, let's work on, let's mold them, so to speak, before we put them out there?
Yeah, because
artist development, right?
We pick people from the streets, people that are hungry. I don't look for artists that will drive it, because that means you can do it on your own. You understand? I look for people that don't have anything. And when I met Richie, I saw like the energy he had. That he knows he's going to make it, and that's all I want. And I'm not looking for someone at the rap or at the field. The first I met him, he told me he was a superstar. Like I can't vibe no man, you know. At once, none of my friends cause yo, that guy me I not listening song. I didn't even listen to the song.
But he has that conviction.
Yeah,
right?
like the energy he has was just too much. I was like, I hear some boy, but he said he go send me a song. But the boy didn't have a song. He hadn't even been to a studio before, so he was just lying to me then. So he just realized he had to do something. So he was playing it. He bought instrumental and would tape so, and he would take his phone and he would sing A to Z, no mistake. So the first song you sent to me, I sent to Kwa. I was like, hey, bring this boy, Moku sign him. And the first day he came to the studio, his first song he recorded has got him like 3 features already.
Wow.
Because Stoneboy heard the song. Stoneboy was like, hey.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Stoneboy heard the song. Stoneboy was like, hey, I want to do a verse for this boy. Papi also heard the song. Papi was like, yo, who will be this guy? Charlie, I want to do song for him. Like he's getting features because when you hear the song, you know the boy go hit. When you have a good ear, I don't have to come and convince you. The energy, the power in his voice is just crazy. Yeah,
I mean, it's quite interesting that you've done this for so many years, and sometimes you still get surprised. Like, it's like you've seen it all, right? In terms of the artists that have made it, those that fell off, those that have had the hit songs. Right now, you have that ear, right? And for you guys to see a young artist now and still get surprised, it makes me want to ask you, what do you think about the artists that are coming out right now? Generally. Are you as impressed? With their work ethic, with their energy, with the music,
I think everything is
with
much
the branding.
easier for them. I think everything is much easier for them in the sense of now you can easily put out song on social media and push it.
But Skonti, is that a good thing? Because first, right, I'd make music, I'd want Skonti to hear it, I'd want Kwao to hear it, I want Stoneboy to hear it. Then they'll tell me, yeah, you have something, do this and don't do this. But now, you don't really have that guidance. So is that a good thing on our generation or not as much?
I don't think it's good, but it's not good. Because, like I will use software, you're the two internet. So if like social media wasn't there, that means we have to do the old school way where you have to go station to station, everywhere, and you have to share CDs. Yeah. But now, because it's digital, it's on every platform. So I think it's helping, it's helped, but it doesn't make people work as hard as they used to work before. That's just the difference, but it's helping.
So for the artists that can find the balance, they're really blessed, right?
Yeah, so if you can balance the two, I think it works.
Oh man, this is still Thread special. I don't want this conversation to end. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm really enjoying myself. In the midst of all of this, right, and everything that you're up to, the ups and the downs, the artists you're discovering, you're still releasing your own music.
I just released
music. So
after Dondo with Kwao.
How long ago is Dondo?
2019.
Oh, that's a while ago.
Yeah, I haven't released a
Why
song
though?
Because I had to put my career on hold and manage Kwao.
Okay.
Because at the end of the day, if he's moving for it, I tag along. Because he puts me on every big stage he goes. Because I'm on Dondo. The baby, I'm about to rap it. What's it? Say rocket science. By force. Whether you don't want me on your stage, because I did the song.
And the song did its thing.
Yeah, and last year I can say we played over 100 shows.
Over 100 shows? Over 100 shows?
I'm not lying, bro.
Bro, your stats are crazy.
From February to December. we dropped it 18th February. We started playing shows till like next year January. Even still we are playing.
Wow.
Yeah, so imagine if I didn't say I want to put mine on hold and do it for him.
So you sacrifice for him.
Yeah, and it's paying me at the end of the day, because if they pay him, they're coming. Because at the end of the day, I produce, I mix and master. I also take his money. Like I can have his money with me like a year. He doesn't even ask for it.
I wish we have more relationships like this, right? In our industry, in our space, you know, in our communities, because we always talk about let's support our own, let's believe in our own, let's push our own. But I think you rarely get this, right? And it's so organic.
Artists are selfish in a way. More of them think about them. They don't think about us. Because I think if Ghanaians, we stop all this beef, unnecessary beef. I don't think this beef nobody has done any beef in Ghana that has brought money or shows for them. The only beef I saw that was good back in the day was Exto in Chicago.
Oh, that was a wild one.
You see them on stage performing a diss song. But these beefs nowadays, or someone will say, like the beefs are unnecessary. It's not, they are not actually making money together. Yeah, and you see, excuse me, like Papi and Joey B. I was working with Papi. I always kept telling, yo, bro, no matter what it is, you guys should put your difference together and come back.
So you told him?
Yeah, I told him. I met Joey B. We were playing basketball. I told him too? Yeah, because they are both my friends. So I won't pick one side and pick this side. So I told him, yo, if you two come back together, you guys can do great. You can have shows, because people love to see you two together. But I don't know what happened. Recently, I've seen they are.
So maybe they listen to Skonti.
I don't think they listen to me. I don't know what happened. But I just thank God they are back, because I can see they are going to make a lot of money when they are.
I mean, you've also worked a lot with Papi Kojo. How's that relationship? Please give us a little bit of context.
Papi's a little bit controversial. Yeah, a lot of controversial.
Privately and public, or just publicly?
Like working with Papi is stressful. I won't lie to you.
Please tell me about that. I want to know this.
Like the first song I did for him and the Asaka boys, Kobe. So when I played them, I like to take my time, but he wants to do everything right. So I sent him one beat, and he sent it to the Asaka, and they did the hook, and he did his verse. And I was like, yo, wait, this is not the beat you are going to use for the song. He was like, no, this is the beat I want. So he kept calling me. I stopped picking, because I realized I want to do something that you will enjoy, not what you want. Because at the end of the day, if the production is not good, they will be like, beat here, whack. You understand? It's going to affect me, not you. So he kept calling, I didn't pick up. So one day when I was done with the beat and everything, I just sent it to him. Then he called, he was like, hey, Mafi Matuasi. Like when you say I should take my time, I'll take my time. And when he dropped, the song was everywhere. So sometimes you can have a good song, but take your time. Take your time, let people listen. Someone might tell you, oh, Charlie, but guitar bishaha. Or now, like there are these minor things that we need to just study and look out for. Do you think in our industry we find it difficult to separate our emotions from the business, right? Because I'm hearing you and you're saying that you told Papi these things. He probably didn't want to listen at that time, but he came to understand. Papi never listens to me. Papi doesn't.
But it seems like, again, coming back to our industry, if there's a small issue, we can't work together. We're not going to stay out of my way. I don't want to perform on the same stage as Skonti because me and him have beef. But this is business. This is us wanting to make money. So have the emotions overtaken?
I think the emotions have overtaken the business side of it. Yeah, because if these artists in Ghana could come together and host a show, okay, we are beefing, let's host one show. Like the numbers will be crazy. The money they will make that day, I don't think they will make any money like that ever in their life. You understand? So the beef should bring money. The beef shouldn't bring fights. They will meet ourselves somewhere, because it's music. It's lyrical. It's not about blues. Blues is the boxing ring, but this is music. You understand? It's lyrically. You can be better than me, but me, I don't believe say you can be the best rapper until you can win the beef. Yeah, someone can get a catchy phrase and get you in a beef and forever. Phrase, you know. Right? Yeah. Right.
So, this is deep.
Yeah. So beef has to be lyrical. Back to back. We drop it. Now we are drop it. The fans push it. Because at the end of the day, if it's this song and the fans love and they are listening to, you are still making money off that song. You see, but I don't know. I think beef in Ghana is more about verbal.
Yeah, like I have more this
social
than
media
you.
gangsters. Yeah,
I know this girl, you don't know this girl.
Yeah.
So now your new project, right? As I said, you dropped Dondo 2019.
2019.
Wow, you haven't dropped again for a while. For understandable reasons, wanting to help and work with your brother, Kwao.
Yeah.
So why have you decided now? Because you still work with your brother, right?
Yeah. He even has an album also coming out.
Oh man, that's exclusive.
Yeah, like crazy song.
Crazy album.
Yeah, and
I have to be one of the videos, Skonti, because your videos are wild.
Yeah, very for
Yeah, he just said it's on 3.
Yeah, because next song there is going to take Ghana.
Okay. So as I wanted to know, why now for you as an artist?
You see, I have friends and schoolmates that also go like, yo, where you now? Because for that time, I would just do beat and put underground artists on and put it out. That's what I've been doing from time. I just love to help people that nobody knows, because I feel like it's a blessing to do it. And you're gonna hit him beat. That's how I think. I don't think about and you're gonna hit here media. Because I'm not the one going to perform it if the song hits. That's what people don't understand. Like, someone can own your song, but you can make more money on the song than the person owning the song.
Wow.
If you are smart.
Yeah,
you just have to be smart. So who pushes you? When I hit it, and your producer no. Because you're my friend producer and some me don't be in stage in some performing. They will call you, say, oh, bruh, when you na hit it. So if you can build from that, you are already a star. But we here think it's not mine. So a hit here fine. If it doesn't hit, I don't really care, because me too, I have project. But maybe that is how that was your breakthrough. That's how come I knew I had a lot of breakthroughs that I kicked along the way, because along the way Lynx wanted to sign me, and I just left because I felt, because of my first contract, I wasn't that comfortable. Richie way back then wanted to sign me as a producer and artist.
Wow.
But you see, but every time I say, if I had waited and stayed with Lynx, probably come and hit a long time. You understand? But emotions in your mind as an artist and put I feel like I can do it myself. But you can never do it yourself. You need someone.
Do you regret that decision or no?
No, I don't. I don't regret that decision, because I think it's molded me to be tougher. So I never regret it.
I like that. I like that. So all these things made you want to wait and take your time to release it now.
So my fans kept telling me, people I went to school kept telling me, yo, either you drop your baby mine. I bet you.
I like that.
So I was like, yo, okay, then I'm going to really do it. So this album is more of hip hop. I wanted to do me, because how long I felt like I was following the crowd. Afrobeat and Abasun to Ese Oyebi. And I felt that was in me. And me singing an Afrobeat, I felt I can do something more better on a hip hop beat. So this album is basically a hip hop collection. I took my time, like within 6 months.
Wow.
And did everything, mix and master it. I just decided to drop it.
From a business point of view, did you get any responses saying, Charlie, do Afrobeats? That's what is selling now. Charlie.
My own family would. Charlie, you understand? I don't think Dondo is a song or the babesa, but a hit. So it's not all about this. Some people don't want to even dance. Some people want music that they will listen to it and just bump their head in the car. I think that's what the vibe I like. I want to hear loud bass in the car. I want people bumping to my beats. You understand? So that's my perfection. You'll never hear a beat of mine that there's no heavy bass in it. And then I'm a boy. So that's how it is. It's just about what you think is work for you and how you're going to put it out for the people.
So how many songs on this album?
This is 7.
7. We saw a feature with Ameuga and Mole. Is that the first single?
That's the first song on the album.
Why did you decide to release that one first? Is that your favorite?
I felt that was defining the real me and a little bit of what I went through. Believing in my craft, that I'm the best when it comes to production. Because I believe in that. I don't think someone is better than me when it comes to production. You can be doing yours with beats in it. But in my world, what I'm doing, you can never do it. That is how I believe in it. And I can put people to the test. I can give you the samples and everything I use. But beat in the mommy. But I listen to people's beats and easily. When that happens, I don't think it's creative enough. If somebody can just recreate your beat just like that. Because that's what TV know, and he'll be like, hey, how did this guy do this part? And that is where I get most people, because my timing, my everything is different. Every producer has got a different timing. Like the other day I went to Hammer, listening to his beat, I was like, Hammer, your timing be different. And he said, yeah, that is how me to Adite get my people. Because his timing, you not even, all of a sudden you hear
expected boom, and it just hits you, right?
You see, so if you're a good producer, you just have to find your timing and like your sound. There's no way you hear Hammer and be like, and you Hammer and Bowie.
Yeah, you know that's him.
Yeah. And I didn't want that too. So that's why I didn't want to produce for a lot of people. Because with that, people can determine your beat. And if I don't put my signature in my beat, there's no way you know it's me. And I think that is good. Because it's,
I mean, that signature, right? Skonti again.
You know? Again. If you don't hear it, you will know.
You never know it's you, because you're versatile, right? With the music you put out. So you said 7 songs?
7 songs.
Any other features on there?
Yeah, I have Kobla Jr., I have Yaustis, I have Kofi Mole, Kwesi Amewuga, I have Kudos Badman, and I have, I think that's it.
For those who have not heard this project, what do you want the project to represent, to tell them?
This is hip hop. Basically, this is hip hop. This is not, because the song I released, there's no chorus. I don't believe sometimes you have to do a chorus for the song.
Just lay it.
Yeah, we just rap throughout, and it's trending. Like before I'm a band, it's just moving. The numbers are just moving. Because people miss that. People are not getting that.
Yeah.
It's not every time somebody wants to listen to a song with the chorus. Sometimes people want to listen to pure rap and bump their head everywhere they go. And I think that is my fan base. So this year I was like, yo, I'm going to feed these people with strictly hip hop this year. Yeah, so this is how I started.
I think that the greatest people in history, go against the grain.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing something. It doesn't mean what they're doing is bad. But they do what they believe in. Right? And it takes a lot of strength to do that, because again, everybody wants Charlie or Wesley, but Skonti's like, nah, man, I'm gonna do it. So what's it called? What's the project called?
It's called Woyo Day. So
what does that mean, please?
Woyo means win or you out.
Okay.
Yeah. So I have dropped one already. So Woyo Day. Day means friend 2. So it's like Woyo 2.
Oh, DEUX.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like Woyo 2, and it's out on every platform with a video to
Skonti, what do you want to tell your fans, man?
Charlie, guys, just go out there and stream my album, watch my video, and just watch out for the next projects I'm about to release from the camp with Chibada. My next album I'm about to release again, because I've planned to release about 3 albums this year.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're working.
Yeah, I'm working.
For those who want to work with Skonti, watching this, what do you look out for? Whether they are made artists, established, or young and upcoming artists?
I'm not someone who loves too much rap, even though I do hip hop. Your rap I don't like too much bass. Yeah, because I don't think it really sells that much if you punchline. Then person me punching will be you rap, have the flair, have the style, and punch 1 or 2. Coloring more. I like more call and response, because that's what people will remember. Yeah,
sounds good, right?
It sounds good in the ear. Repetition, like repetition. I don't mind you sing one line 6 times. If that's what people remember, sing it 6 times.
Yeah,
you understand. And I think the new Gen Zs know the secret. Yeah, the Gen Zs are really smart. They come out with melodies and just do it. And you see, like Blacko, it's melodies and a story. Yeah. So you sit down and listen.
There's something about the music,
it's melody and a story behind it. It's not just my bed Jana me 16 bars. You see, and this is how music should be. The melody, the call and response, everything, repetition should be in the song. So to work with me, you can be the best rapper, but if you about rap, you may feel it. Or and no one just say you are not good. Yeah, baby, my ear. I'm just looking for some. Obi ebe hitting. I'm not looking for too much rap. There are some people they can rap like the whole day. those are not the kind of people I actually look for. I look for people who have the melody, who won't rap 12 bars, ones who are 216 bars hook.
Yeah.
And when he's on stage, they will sing from the 12 bars to the hook because it's
right?
easy.
Yeah.
But when you rap too much, Ghana Hano. Oh, who rap you, boy already or rap you. Oh, boy already or rap you. Yeah, be cancer boy already head. Charlie the whole gang.
But
yeah.
Skonti, thank you so much, man. It's been a blessing talking to you. I've learned so much.
Yeah.
What I've really learned today personally is about patience, right? About your 9-year period taking off, focusing and helping your brother Kwakese, your plans, and I pray and hope you do bigger things. I feel like you're going to even do bigger things with the fact that you said a lot today, like the albums that are coming. You said Kwao might be dropping something this year.
It's not mine. He
is dropping. That's confirmed here on 3 Music. He's dropping something. I'm sure I'm also
one trending song with Papi Kojo.
Okay.
Yeah, that one the best will be.
Okay. I like that. I'm sure when he is ready, we're going to have a conversation here with him. But man, I just appreciate you so much, man. And I just can't wait to talk to you again.
Yeah.
Where can we find you on social media?
Just type Skonti, Skonti.
Is that your real name or is that a nickname?
No, Skonti need So I way back in school, I tried to change that name, but it never went. Because Skonti is not actually my nickname. It's my big brother's name.
Oh.
Yemi Dion, but right now, no, my GD nephew Hokra, he's telling me to pay him like,
right.
Yeah, cause like the other time we went to the mall and someone said Skonti and we all just turned. And he realized it wasn't him. He was like, and he left, you know. So just like they say, I look like him. That's how I started. Like my friends came to the house and they saw, and it's like, hey. This one day photocopy, so that's how I started. Most people I even went to school, they don't even know my real name because they started calling me Skonti like class 3.
Oh.
So from JSS, everybody knew. A lot of people don't even know my real name.
You care to share?
I'm Kojo Puku.
Kojo Fuku.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice name, man.
Yeah.
Skonti Kojo Fuku. I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. This has been Thread Special, where we have these kind of in-depth conversations. I always say these are my favorite kinds of conversations because I learned so much. We get an opportunity to peel the layers of the artists. What makes these artists who they are? Because success is not easy to come by. And again, a lot of people actually become victims of success because of expectations and all these things. So when they're here and they're comfortable and they express themselves, nothing makes me happier, man. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I promise you we're going to have more conversations like this. And please find his music, find his old music, support it, buy it, find his productions, Google him, and let's keep pushing our own. We've learned so much. And I'm sure a lot of young artists are going to look up to a guy like this and say, I can be that guy. Have a good one.